The term partnership is used in a variety of ways, but all of the ways imply collaborating or working together for a common cause or purpose. The common cause in partnerships between families and educators in family daycare is supporting children's learning, development and well-being. In family daycare, there is one educator for families to relate to, and the relationship may extend and deepen over many years. This means that a strong professional relationship based on trust, mutual respect and relaxed ongoing communication is critically important. In building this relationship, educators and families need to be clear about what a warm, friendly professional relationship is like and how it differs from a friendship. Families and educators share their insights and perspectives to build a more complete picture of the child. In other words, families educate educators and educators educate families about the child. Families can tell you about their lifestyle and culture, what's important to them, and about child's past and present. You can share your professional knowledge and experience of numbers of children. Educators can talk with children about experiences in the child's family and talk with families about children's experience in family daycare. For example, what they did on the weekend or a recent holiday.
Black tyres or yellow and black on the paintwork?
Black tyres.
Black tyres?
Yeah.
Wow, did you hear where he went? He went on a big fast go-kart. And did you help Pa in the garden this weekend?
Pull this plant out of my pot.
Through building the relationship and communicating, families come to trust the educator and feel secure that their child is having a good experience.
Really cheap.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, that's fantastic. We might make some Father's Day cards out of those.
This is Edie's breakfast. Do you want to finish that?
Families are children's first and most enduring teachers, and children belong to their family from the moment they are born.
That's okay.
Some would say even before they are born. It is important for educators to acknowledge and strengthen that sense of belonging. Something as simple as displaying family photos strengthens children's connection with their family and their sense of belonging in a range of ways. Educators make sure that families understand the policies and procedures and are clear about the educators' and families' responsibilities. They communicate from the beginning that there will be shared decision-making about some parts of the child's experience. Educators want to know what families wonder about, worry about and want for their child. They communicate honestly, tactfully and professionally, especially when they have a concern or when there is a difference of opinion or conflict. They know when to bring the coordinator in to help resolve challenging situations with families. Educators let families know that they understand that it will take time for them to trust them with their child. They make it clear that families are welcome to phone or text at any time to see how their child is going. Educators communicate clearly to families that they are not competing with them, that they understand that they are the most special people in the child's life. A simple gesture, such as saying to parents that it's fine to bring breakfast for the child, if it makes the morning easier, can be a welcome message that says to a parent that you understand that life can be hectic at times. When educators share information about the child's experience in family daycare and invite families' ideas, they are building partnerships.
So good today. He helped me out. He's the biggest helper. He helped all the kids out, helped Jeremy out. He carried our picnic mat from the train.
Educators can invite families to come on excursions with them. This gives families the chance to experience family daycare in action. The child has the positive experience of a family member being present. The educator has an extra pair of hands. And often the experience may introduce a family to a community resource that they have been unfamiliar with previously. Educators and families can share information about resources in the community. Here Janani is telling this dad about a session coming up during the school holidays at the local library.
I got it from the library I won't able to take the kids because I will have Sahil. But
that's
maybe
okay.
Georgia and everybody. There's an African drumming on.
Undoubtedly, the most powerful way of building relationships is through informal conversations over time.
So she can.
Educators share all the positive news they can about the child.
Okay.
Educators appreciate that some parents may not ask many questions because they lack confidence, don't know what to ask, or don't know what's expected, or don't want to be a nuisance. Some of the signs of a strong relationship between families and educators include parents interacting with children other than their own and feeling comfortable staying a while when they bring their child or at the end of the day. They accept invitations to go on excursions, contribute materials and ideas, ask questions, share concerns and provide information. Of course, every parent and family, like every child and educator for that matter, is unique. Some families will have more time and will want to be more involved than others. Some families will share more information and ask more questions than others. When they feel good about the experience they and their child are having, there is easy communication and a relaxed, comfortable feeling. Although a strong positive family-educator relationship in family daycare may share some of the characteristics of friendships, educators need to make sure that the relationship with all families is a professional one. Building the relationships starts with the first encounter with the family. Encourage families to spend time in the beginning to help the child settle in and supporting their child to form a relationship with the educator. Like all relationships, the family-educator relationship is dynamic and needs ongoing critical reflection and attention. In summary, strong, mutually respectful partnerships between educators and families are critical if children are to have a good quality experience. Partnerships begin with the first encounter and build through ongoing informal communication, face-to-face whenever possible. Professional partnerships share some of the characteristics of friendships, but are different to friendships. When educators aim to become friends with families, complexities can emerge. Use the messages in the video and the prompts for reflection to consider the following questions and other issues relating to the topic. What is the evidence that families who use your service feel welcomed and comfortable? How do you involve families in their child's experience in family daycare? What are some other ways that you strengthen each child's sense of belonging to their family? How can educators have warm professional relationships with families with a focus on their child's well-being without confusing that relationship with friendship?